How you doing today? Tim will talk about God knows our name. Let me separate reading. John chapter 10, verse 27 says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." So I was watching a video of yesterday. Um, I don't know where it was. I think it was Switzerland, or it looked beautiful. Blue skies and mountains. And there was grass all over the place, and there was a flock of sheep, and people were calling out the sheep, to come to them, and didn't listen to him. Like there was this man and saying like constant different things, and then there's a young kid, and then there's a girl as well trying to call him until the shepherd came, and he called him, the sheep, and the sheep turned their heads and they looked at the shepherd, lifted their ears, and they came to him, and they got up and they walked into him, and then he just keep calling him, and they ran to him. So in the same way, um, those who belong to God, by faith through Jesus Christ, born again Christians, um, they will hear Jesus' voice all the time. Like the sheep didn't go after those people. We want to go after others. We will go after Jesus. You understand? And He knows them. He knows us really well. You know, like the song goes, He knows our name. He knows in every time. Pretty awesome song. Listen to it sometime. And they follow me. We will follow Jesus, into the very end. But like it says right here, God knows each star by name. That's awesome. Isn't it awesome? And Isaiah 40, verse 26, and in Psalms 147, 4 to 5, says right there that God knows each star by name, and He determines each one. Can you imagine God determines each name in the universe? Each star in the universe? I think there's 40 quadrillion stars. Isn't that awesome, huh? And God has written our names in the palm of His hands. Can you believe that? And that's in Isaiah 49, 16. That encourage you today to, when you think about, oh, God has forgotten me. No. And Luke chapter 10, verse 20, we read that our names are written in heaven. He was telling the disciples because they couldn't drive out demons, and then Jesus says, be joyful, rejoice that your names are written in heaven. So every the redeemed, those who washed their sins in Jesus' precious blood, their names are written in heaven. We read that in Revelation 20. It says those names are written in the Lamb's book of life, will not be cast in the lake of fire, burning fire and brimstone. And Revelation 21, we read there, those whose names are written in the Lamb's book of life will enter New Jerusalem, the city of New Jerusalem, through the gates. So think about that today. As you go your day, God knows our name, and reading Psalms 139 when you have time. It's pretty interesting. God bless you.